I mean, the damage is, I believe, unforgivable, but we do have to work with what we have now. And I think that's where we're seeing that the reality can no longer be hidden.
7 years of this cost me my mental health.
You were there when the Brexit debate was at its most toxic, so you don't think that there's any type of line drawn underneath it by what we're seeing?
Well, the Brexiteers would love us to, wouldn't they? Like, forgive and forget, as though they didn't have any part in this, but they've completely destroyed our country.
The beard, the jewellery is about me, my recovery.
And then they want us to just forget it. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen.
November 21, I had a major mental health crisis.
Completely destroyed?
Well, look at what they've done. They've actually, today we've got a Prime Minister saying that the most exciting economic arrangement is the one he's got in Northern Ireland. Well, actually, we had an even better deal than that. So he's trashed our economy, they've trashed our society, they've trashed the future of our children. I mean, it is unforgivable.
But make no mistake, holding these tigers by the tail, Brexit, COVID recovery group, net zero scrutiny group, the tax stuff we did with Conservative Way Forward took its toll. We're all only human.
The damage is there, and how do we undo that? And they're only now beginning to discuss that. But the fact is, they cannot ignore that if our economy is damaged, then they can't get on with fixing so much of broken Britain. And at the end of the day, a lot of this was about poor political choices that started after the global financial crisis. And what the politicians did is they blamed the EU for their choices. And now they're having to make up time and space and say that, they can fix it. But it's not that easy if we are outside our biggest trading bloc. Well, the Windsor framework, as they were calling it, was possible because of what's already within the withdrawal agreement. And within the withdrawal agreement and the trade and cooperation agreement, we have negotiation mechanisms that come into place in 2025. And I think this is the beginning of what's possible. And we will see those mechanisms being used so that we get closer to the EU.
But you're not pushing for a second referendum?
No. We have Brexited. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we need to reduce the damage. And the tools to do that already exist in the treaties we signed up to.